Hey you guys, okay, so I love doing this video every year. I feel like it starts the year off on such a positive note. We're gonna get personal, we're gonna get positive. We might get a little ranty about some things. We're gonna unbox this because I thought, why not? Let's just combine it, because I didn't really know if I was gonna have like a whole lot to say or how long this is really gonna go. And that I feel like I can unbox pretty quick. How do we feel about this? I don't know. I really love this. First of all, don't be afraid to try new things, like, you know, like this brooch that is like literally 3 times the size that I expected it to be. You can find some gems at Nordstrom Rack. I know we're just like jumping into this, but it's like 80% off. I mean, you can really find some amazing little dealaroos. Okay, let me get into this. So I just wanted to start the year off on a good note, kind of like a little bit of a reflection, out of looking forward, but I really just wanted to talk to you guys and yeah, kind of just like set the tone for the new year. I will link to this. This is a super affordable sweater. I love this sweater so much. It's like butter. It's so soft. And then I thought this was kind of fun. I feel like sometimes these pens, you know, you see on, you know, like blouses or whatever. I really got it to go on this. I have this white dress that I feel like it'll obviously be like more of a dress that I wear in the summertime or the spring, but I thought this would be really cute on it. Sometimes it looks a little like too much if it's on like something so buttoned up, so I thought I'll just put on a sweater and look like a pilgrim. I don't know what I'm doing, but I think it's really cute. You guys, this has been such an amazing year. I want to thank you guys for being here for another year. This will be my 12th year on YouTube. And, you know, I mentioned this a little bit at the end of Wednesday's video. I posted 2 videos this week. So if you missed the video that I posted a few days ago on Wednesday, check that out. It was kind of like my best of the best beauty of 2019. And then I also mentioned a little bit of this at the end. But whenever anyone that I know meets you guys or meets a lot of you guys, like if I recommend like my hairstylist or like my friend that does my injectables and stuff at the med spa that I go to, or if I recommend like a store or something and someone, you know, a lot of you guys come in and shop with someone or whatever, they're like, your people are so nice, like they're just cool, you know, like they're good people. And I'm always like, yeah, they really are. And I feel like when I started this, I started it kind of like not so much about me, but yeah, sure, it was like definitely an outlet, and it was something that was positive for me and made me feel good. I was talking about something that I loved, but it was never lost on me that the reason I was doing it was just to share, to like, you know, maybe like to talk to you guys as I would a friend or whatever, like over lunch, like, hey, let me tell you about what I'm trying lately, and it was just nice because we could do it all the time. We've been doing it now for almost 12 years, like I said, and I feel like it just gets better and better. It's something that has taught me so much about myself. I feel, you know, you look at this and it seems kind of frivolous, or even if I explain to someone what I do, it's a little cringy. You know, if someone like asks what I do, I'm pretty vague about it, because people don't really get it a lot of the time. But I don't want to say, oh, I'm the same person as I was when I started, because I have for sure grown so much, and I'll talk about that, what all this has taught me. And it's, again, positive things that you can take with you, you know, throughout the year. But things that I wouldn't have learned had I have not done this. I feel like at the core, I'm the same person. I'm still doing this, you know, it's turned into like something that I never could have imagined, you know, and what it's done for my family and what I've been able to like make it into. But I'm so proud that I've done it in a way that I feel good about. And I feel like at the core, I'm still doing this knowing that I'm talking to real people, and I'm, you know, I'm making real recommendations. I care about you guys, and it's never, you know, when I started, it was never like, I'm gonna make this big, I'm gonna make money, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, you know. But sure, yeah, it does make me money, and I have done great things over the years from it, but that's not what drives me. That's not the heart behind it. Do you know what I'm saying? Okay, hopefully that makes sense. So I do, you know, very much value that. Sorry, I'm a little congested if I sound kind of like I'm not pregnant, just congested, okay? I know anytime I like start the heavy breathing, people are like, oh my gosh. But it has taught me so many valuable things, this little frivolous thing, or this thing that people look at and don't realize all the things that go into it and what I've done behind the scenes. And but then here's the biggest thing that I've learned from that is that I'm still doing all these things whether I tell people about it or not. I've learned that a lot of times in my personal life, whether it's like your personal Facebook or even family or friends, you know, sometimes when you do something really big and you see those people that are just constantly like, look what I'm doing, look what I'm doing, oh my gosh, I'm making all these things, I'm making all these moves, I'm doing all this and all that. You can still do all those things, and sometimes even better if you just don't talk about them. And I think that like I've tried to do that this last year. I've tried to keep my circle pretty small and share things with people that are pretty like personal to me. And sure, I share things on here that make sense, but I'm not sharing things for train wreck value. Sure, I could turn this channel into a family vlog because I know I'd get views. I know I could do that, but I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that at their expense, at my expense. That's not what I want to do. It's not natural for me. It's natural for some people. It's not natural for me. That's not what I've ever done. Occasionally I share things here and there just like I always have, and guess what? It's working. Like, that's fine. I don't want to change anything. I'm not trying to get more views. I'm not trying to... I'm just happy with where my channel is. I'm happy with what we've done. I've grown things behind the scenes. Every year something changes or something, you know, else is happening that may not even be out, you know, maybe independent of YouTube. It may be because of it, but that's not reflected with like something you'd see or something you'd be able to. And so I really have found the value in keeping your circle tight and keeping your information tight. Sometimes it's better to like set your goals. I know there's like some quote that's like, don't tell anybody about it and do them and then like live your best life. I don't know. But I've just found that that has served me better. And I think what it is I'm not doing this to impress anybody. I'm not, you know, I am proud of what I'm doing, and I'm doing it just for me and my family. I don't need everybody to know about it or think that I'm important or do whatever. It's the same reason that when I started this, I didn't start it to get numbers or to, you know, oh my gosh, I'm gonna be known, I'm gonna be famous. Like, I didn't want anybody to know about it. It was like my dirty secret, you know what I mean? I was just doing something that I loved. And I feel like when you do things that you love, you're not doing it for other people. You don't give a crap what other people think. You're not doing it, and maybe I could have summed up this whole thing that probably didn't make any sense. You're not doing it for validation. Sure, social media is about likes and, oh, you're doing this and that. But that's not what I'm doing here. I don't care if I have 25 million people that are watching me for train wreck value, or because they're watching me because they think that I'm known or like the person to follow or whatever. I'd rather have 25 people that are like cool in my circle that, you know, we can relate to. You know, I don't need all that. So sometimes I do get uncomfortable with things. Like, I know I'm not the type to do like a lot of meetups. I don't think I'm that important. I don't think what I'm doing here is that groundbreaking. I'm just sharing something that I like. I'm happy that it's caught on, and I'm so thankful that I've been able to do it this long and turn it into something good. And I don't think, wow, how lucky have I been? Wow, like I really just caught that. It's just that I did something that I liked, and I did it from a good place. I feel good about it. I've met some amazing people, and I feel like I'm such a more stable person than I probably would have been at this point now had I have not started YouTube. I know that everyone probably can't say that, but again, it taught me not to give a shit about what people think. It taught me to do what I want to do, because guess what? I've been judged hardcore over the years, and every year just keeps getting better, and nothing is matter that anyone says. And that is something that a lot of people don't get like a concrete example of, or a concrete like lesson from. You know, you can hear people say that to you a million times, but until you've like lived it and you've seen that it really doesn't matter what people say. You know, sure, people may have been picked on in high school, or they may have had people say a few bad things. Well, yeah, same here, but times that, like times all these people on the internet, and you're putting yourself out there, people are judging you and what you're, you know, what you're doing as a mother and this and that, and it's just like, when you're not used to it, it gets you for half a second, but then you realize doesn't change anything. And I think once you live all these years and it's like, wow, really didn't change, it actually makes sense. A lot of people can't actually live that example. Not that I'm saying, oh, that's a great thing that I was able to do that, but so I'm thankful that I experienced that. Hopefully I can really like give that wisdom to my daughter and like hopefully give that to some of you guys so that you can kind of be uplifted. And I know, my gosh, just things at work, things in real life, things with friend groups that are just like stressful, family issues. You might be about to make a change or a move that you feel like you're going to be judged for, whether it's a decision you're making with your family or for your children or for yourself. And at the end of the day, you got to do what's best for you. It just does not matter. And, you know, I know a lot of people thought what I was doing on here was so dumb and ridiculous, and now they're trying to do the same things. So, not that that's good, but I'm just saying, don't ever let anyone's validation, like, change anything that you're doing. Okay. Is this like a resolutions video, or is this, that's why I always hate to call it like resolutions, whatever. Okay. So that's something that I want to continue, and I just hope that I can get you into like the new year, like on a good note of thinking that. Stop worrying about what other people think about you, and stop worrying about what other people think of you, but it's just as important to stop focusing so much on other people. It's like if you've got a business, just do it and kill it, you know what I mean? Don't worry about what you have to write on your social media that's just the most perfect thing or this or that. I have learned that that does not matter. It's just that's not it. It's what you're doing with the people that matter, what you're doing with your clients, or what you're doing, like if you're a teacher in your classroom. You know, it's not about all the outside stuff. And so that's why I feel like even with this, I just keep doing my videos, and I keep doing them in a good, like, positive way that's from my heart. I cannot tell how I look at this. I don't know. I keep getting like glimpses of myself. I like the way I look in my mirror, but I'm like, I don't know when I look this. I'm really like buttoned up and funny. I don't know, it's cute, I like it. So yeah, I just wanna keep doing this the way that I'm doing it. I love it. Some superficial resolutions. We got a Peloton, so I wanna start like doing that because I totally am not as active as I should be. I don't wanna change the way I look. I like the way I look. I like that I don't know, the last couple years, I just like that I'm a little curvier. I'm the same size. I just like the way my body looks. I'm not trying to change the way I look. I'm very comfortable. But I know for health reasons I need to get on that. I feel like I've got a good like routine, you know, I feel like I make time for myself. I want to really stop the mom guilt because I'm really hard on myself when it comes to being a mom. And I think, did I do enough with her today? Did I do this right? Is this the right decision? I'm constantly questioning myself about that. So I can talk about like my business or something that I'm really confident about and I'm comfortable and I want to like stay on that course. I am very much questioning myself all the time. I'm a confident mom in the fact that I know she's cared for. I feel great that I'm able to do everything that I do for her. I always felt like I have a really natural like motherly instinct, you know, with her. But you know what I mean, the mom guilt. Did she eat the right things today? Did I spend enough time? Are we doing this right? Are we doing that right? Everything. And it's like at the end of the day, what did it even matter that I asked all those questions? She went to bed happy, healthy, she's fine. And it's like, I just made myself crazy, you know? So I'm really trying to let go of some of that and just know that like I'm doing my best. And I think that as moms, we can all probably be easier on one another. I know sometimes I just see so many like judgy moms or people and I'm thinking, I could not even imagine. I'm worried so much about myself and my own child. I ain't bringing everyone else's child on the internet into my worries as well. Like I could care less what you're doing with your kid. I don't care. I don't care what you're feeding your child. I don't care what your child is wearing. I don't care what you're doing and what you're not doing. I don't care where they go to school, how they go to, I don't care. I don't care where you're going on vacation. I don't care. I'm so like hard on myself. So that's what I'm trying to let go of. And maybe if any of y'all needed to hear that going into the new year. I want to get better, more easygoing this year, easier on myself when it comes to like parenting. You guys get excited about this box? What else can I talk about that's a resolution? See, I felt like it was a lot of like just blah things, just me talking. I mentioned a little about like, you know, I take time to take care of myself and stuff like that. I think I'm gonna do like a beauty resolution soon because I've got so much stuff to share where that's concerned. I shared like my best of 2019, but I want to share just like some routines and some things that I'm like really gonna do for myself this year and some things that are really important. I feel that's a cool idea for video. I might do that soon. because I don't think we're gonna have time for that with this and everything. I didn't want to like make this an extra video. So yeah, I want to do the Peloton more. Always start off the year, or at all, because I haven't even tried it yet. I always start off the year saying that I'm gonna drink so much water, which you guys, I have been. And let me tell you, okay, no, I don't know. Don't get on me if like drinking from a can is wrong, because if you're gonna say that, I cannot please you. But I've really, for the last several months, swapped so much soda drinking with LaCroix, and I know that's just like a no-brainer, but I really like the lime, and I like the one called passion fruit. The passion fruit one is really good. So, and then today, like, we went to lunch, and I saved my cup, and when I got home, I used, because we have like those little like pebble ice machines, like this ice. I love this ice. I kept the cup because I love Chick-fil-A cups, and I put more of the LaCroix in here. So I don't know, it forces you to like drink a lot of water. And I think maybe that's why my skin's looked pretty good, I feel. I just had to like erase some of my clips, like old clips, because my memory card was getting full. And I got like a shot of like what I really looked like on camera with this. I don't know, okay, whatever, we'll see. I'm either gonna love it or I'm gonna hate it. But, and I'm sure you guys will too, and you'll let me know. But, anyways, really just proud of the little dealeroo I got on it. But, okay, what else was I gonna say? It's cool that like you could put it on a bag. You could do so many things with this. I just love it. I don't even care. Resolutions. I thought it was gonna be like 5 minutes of resolutions and then let's unbox the video and let me like trick you into watching this. No, I'm kidding. But I feel like it was a lot of just, you know what I mean, a lot of personal, kind of like deep stuff. But as far as resolutions, water, I mean, duh, like I feel like everybody does that working out a Peloton. I mean, how much more basic could my resolutions get? And but being easier on myself as a mom guilt. You guys know what I'm talking about. So I need to kind of break through that. Okay. So let me get on this. So let's open the year with an unboxing. Now this is exciting because I have not unboxed it since I got it a few weeks ago. It's gonna kind of be like my special Christmas thing. I went shopping with my friend a couple weeks ago and I had been looking at it for a long time. I've been thinking about this for a long time, and they never have the right color. I feel like with Hermes, you kind of have to just be patient, or like if you're gonna get something like a Birkin or like a Kelly, like a Birkin, you're just kind of like, I think it's dumb. Like it's like, oh, let's offer you what we have. Do you know what I mean? And take it or leave it, and if you get lucky or you get someone that likes you, they'll offer you one, and it's like whatever. I'm not quite ready for that yet, although Jen has one, and I've seen several in person before, but I've never liked one the way that I liked her Birkin. I think hers is a 25. It's black. It's so nice. It is so nice and just so appealing, just the scale of it. It doesn't look like a big old lady bag, you know, like a big floppy old one. It's just so cute and chunky. And it kind of made me really like this one even more, because I thought that I would like the larger size of this one, but I ended up getting the smaller one, which we'll talk about. But anyway, so I went shopping with a different friend of mine, my childhood friend, like one of my best friends, and I got her something special when I was in LA. She wanted to get me a little, because she kind of is like starting to collect Hermes scarves and stuff like that, and she kind of likes all that. And so we went looking, and she was like, you know, let's pick out one together, and that was going to be like our special Christmas thing. So it is not in here. It's actually on the bag, because when I was checking out, the woman was like, she tied it on there to show me, and I was like, just leave it on there. Although I think I'm going to take it off now that I'm thinking about it. But how cute are these little boxes? I'm like, don't forget my box, even though there's nothing in there. I want that. I'm really excited. This is my second Hermes bag. I had the orange Evelyn, and I will say it is the one bag that I do regret selling. I did sell it. I mean, I carried the hell out of it like maybe a couple years ago, and I just got tired of it, and I was like, I'm probably not gonna carry it anymore. And I was on this like whole closet clean out thing, and I sold it. And I'm like, why? I want it back. So, and I don't want a black one. I just want that orange one back. So if I ever find one of those, I'm gonna get that bag back. Okay, so I had seen this. Again, Jen's black bag kind of pushed me over the edge, so it is a black little bag. And it smells so good. I can't believe I haven't opened it till now. I was gonna open it like right on Christmas. It's like a couple days after Christmas now. But I was like, I kind of want to unbox it, and I kind of want to like, I honestly enjoy just looking at the little box. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. Okay, so I got the little garden party tote. And now that I look at it, I don't want this scarf on there. But how cute is this scarf? Okay, I think I'm gonna tie it in a different way. But the bag itself without the scarf is just so flippin' cute. You can unbuckle it, but it's kind of just like a chunky, cute little bag, and I love this leather. They had just gotten in the black in this size and in the larger size, and they had just gotten them in, like, I think that morning or the day before. And obviously, like, the black's pretty popular, but a lot of times it's hard to find the more, like, basic colors of their bags, you know, because that's what people want. Oh my gosh, this is so cute, and I forgot how pretty the scarf was, but honestly I think I would want it on the other side. Anyways, let me show you. Not like on this side, but like flipped, and I don't think I would wrap the handle. I think I would just like kind of tie it cute. I just love the black with the silver. I love how it's like, it's a tote, but it's like the vibe of a top handle bag because it's not large enough where you would stick it under your arm. It's just like a cute little top handle bag. It's just so cute. And I always thought that I would get the larger one. And what's weird is when I went, see how cute the other side is? It's like, isn't that beautiful? It's so pretty. And then on the end, it has like the little, it says Hermes on the end. It's just so pretty. But I think honestly, I would like to tie it just like that. I don't think I would tie it like around the handle. It's not a super floppy tote. I think that's also the type of leather. It's like a really thick leather. It's a little more structured. But I'm very funny about like totes and things, but how like the scale of them or whatever. I figured I would get the larger one, and I think the difference between this and the larger size was like $100 or $150. So you think, wow, that's, you know, no brainer, like get the larger one. But honestly, this one holds so much. I mean, it holds everything that I would need a bag to hold. I mean, it's huge. But I like the proportion of this one. I felt like this one looks more like an intentional like tote that is like a top handle bag. The other one had slightly longer handles. It was slightly larger, but it felt like a tote that was too small. And I know that sounds weird, but it was just the proportions of them, something about the scale. You could put that one up under your arms, but again, it felt, I guess if you're used to carrying like a Neverfull, like a GM, like the one that I like larger totes, those feel large and substantial. But then like when I would go to the medium size one, I would just, this feels wrong, or this, I don't know, it's weird. Or if you have a small tote that's like, has a longer handle, like the Neverfull has the smallest one. I think it's like the PM, or like the Goyard ones that like have the longer handle. Those to me look a little too small. So it's not really the size of the bag. I think it's just the proportion. I like that the handles are shorter. So it's like a little handles bag, but it's called the Garden Party, and I believe this is the 30. Is that right? Whichever one the smallest one is, and you would think a small would be way too small. And I feel like even like with my frame or like with my height and stuff, I go for larger bags sometimes. But when I held this one just felt right. It looked better. The sales associate said the same thing. My friend, a lot of people were like, yeah, that one just looks better, and I agree. I just think so, it's just so chunky and small and cute, and it's just so nice. I'm so excited. I can't wait to start carrying it. So this has been like the last couple months of losing my mind with handbags. So never shopping again. Okay. Famous last words, but it's just so pretty. But it is really pretty and classic. It's not flashy. It's just such a classy, classic bag that I'll have forever. But you know, depending on what you wear it with, I look very like buttoned up right now. I'm very aware. But, you know, it could be a little edgy, you know, like it's just that nice black, like thick, beautiful leather, the silver hardware. I just really like that. So, like I said, you can snap the sides and cinch it in a little bit. You can kind of leave it like this so that it has a little more of like a square shape. But I just really love it, and really, really happy about it. And I think this is about the same size as that little, the 25, the Birkin that she has. It just really like got me excited. But I've been wanting one of these forever. And when we went to LA, I got this one from the Hermes in Atlanta, but we went into the one in LA, and she was looking for a gift for someone. And so I was walking around, I was kind of like glancing at these, and they had like crazy colors in these. I think there was like a blue and a pink and all these, but it's hard to find ones. I think there was like even a taupey gray, like a brownie color. That can be a little harder to find. So I really am excited that I happened to go in and find one. And yeah, so I hope that you guys have gotten your fix of videos from me this week. I think both of them were really, I feel like this one is going to be really long, so it was very chatty at the beginning, which I didn't expect. So sorry about that, but That's just how it goes. But anyways, you guys, I'm really excited about the new year. I'm so excited about things coming up. I've got, like I said, some beauty videos coming up. A lot of you guys on Instagram recently, I asked you guys to like suggest, video ideas for the new year, which like so many good ones. First of all, like I wrote down so many things. I still gotta do our Q&A, I know, but that's like in the back of my mind always. But so many of you guys requested handbag things. So that's kind of why I went ahead and unboxed this, because I did tease it a little bit. Like other specific things that I had, like certain bags and stuff that you guys wanted to see, like whether it was like a review on or more, whatever. I've got a lot of stuff coming up and a lot of fun things that we can talk about. And oh my gosh, y'all, I'm just so excited about the new year. I feel like even with all these things that we talked about in these last 2 videos, I still haven't talked about a lot of other things that I've been into, like TV and podcasts or like other things that we need to talk about. So I think one day soon I'm just gonna like turn the camera on, do my makeup one morning like while I'm getting ready, and we'll talk about all that kind of fun stuff too. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you have a very happy new year. I hope that you guys are just in such a positive space going into the new year, whether you're dealing with, hard things or, you're worried about anything that you're worried about. Just, try to focus on the positive, try to look forward, and make this year wonderful. I look forward to spending another year together on here. So many things coming up and updates and other things I'm going to share with you guys. Some home stuff that we're doing. Anyways, you guys, I hope that you have a wonderful weekend. If you missed the last video, like I said, the best of 2019, don't miss it. It's my video posted right before this one, so check that out. Have a great weekend, have a great week, and I will see you again this week with a brand new video. So love you guys. Talk to you later. Bye.